So this is my first walk. I'm recording. Not sure what the audio is going to be like as I'm using my phone. The gimbal. Walking into the sun, so it's not great. Hopefully it'll come out okay. I've used a gimbal before, so let's see if we can adapt to that quite quickly. Also, not really sure what I can talk about. Lots of things going on to think about, but actually walking and talking to myself or talking to you, the viewer, it's a bit weird speaking out loud. Probably not talk out loud when I walk past somebody. It seems to be quite embarrassing. But we'll see. There's people coming. Quiet now. It's a little weird. Morning.
Hiya.
Not sure whether I should turn the camera away every time I walk past somebody. It's great to see, but public land, no big deal really, as far as I'm concerned. I have to think about that. I know if you've got any thoughts on that. So why am I doing this? Well, I'm practicing really. I'm practicing my camera skills, gimbal skills. I'll be practicing my editing skills with a view to doing this more regularly for longer and longer walks, not just on the beautiful island of Jersey, but other places as well. So in a couple of years when I retire, all those people, weird. Hello. Hello. Hello.
No?
German tour group. Be a bit lost, maybe. Probably should have offered assistance. I'm too busy concentrating on the camera. Seems like this to be. Morning.
Morning.
Morning. It's a beautiful day. End of August. Sun is shining. It's 11 o'clock. Sun's probably too high for filming. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm practicing. So, in a couple of years, when I decide to retire, and travelling with my camera. Do a lot of walking, do a lot of amazing places, and record some pretty decent footage, and with some audio. I've watched a few YouTube videos where not a lot is said, and it can be a bit boring. It can also be a bit boring when somebody's yabbering on, not really saying much, which is probably what I'm doing right now. Anyway, I'm walking from St Brelade's or Portelet Bay to Noirmont Point. It's a nice part of the island. Beautiful houses, some lovely caravans. Very peaceful, not many cars. Oh, good thing. Le Rue Voisin, originally from Jersey, although I've been in many years. I have no clue as to half of the names on this island. My French is terrible. So yeah, so a couple of years to go travelling full time. I like to document the journey, do a lot of walks, I like to document a lot of walks. I like to have the confidence to be able to talk to the camera. So I'm practicing. See how it goes. Feel free to offer any constructive criticism, honest feedback would be great. When I lose the pounds, I'll start putting myself on the camera. I think. Big difference when you're facing the sun. Vibrant. This estate there, apartments. Actually, it's got a great view over Portelet Bay. Portelet Bay is pretty awesome. We'll get a shot of it at some point. Lovely Portelet Bay apartments. Very nice. We're looking at about $1.5 million, 2 million, 3 million. Morning. Gimbal seems to want to take the camera down a bit, constantly pushing it up. I don't know if that's because of that angle of my wrist. Keeps dropping. There you go. That's better. Just coming up to the Portelet pub. Quite a popular pub back in the day, probably still is, just don't frequent it.
Mommy's after uns.
Morning.
Morning, morning.
Morning. Good morning. Portelet Bay car park. Past the bay, we've got a better view on this pathway. Looking down the it. Morning.
Oh, yeah.
Morning.
Seem quite cheery. Too much of a social walker. Got my headphones on at the moment. Not listening to anything, but looks like I am. I'll be polite and say good morning and hello. If I know somebody, release up in the chat. Somebody asked me for directions. Bit of idle chit chat. I probably look like a man on a mission. So, is there to the right. Beautiful. And there's Suttons to the back, to our back. We'll get a better view in a second. I'm going to try and aim to do a walk a week. Try and get a video out once a week. See how I get on. Myself an Osprey backpack. all my camera gear in it, waterproofs, water, very comfortable backpack. First time wearing it, very comfy. Oi. Losing control of the gimbal. Lack of concentration there. Let's see the old German bunker running around. Those of you that don't know, Jersey was occupied during the Second World War. This is by the Germans. The Russian prisoners brought over. Built a lot of bunkers around the island. Some of which are derelict, others which you can get access to. What a difference the colours are when you're walking into the sun. Tell you what I'm taking from this gimbal, let's start lifting some weights. Over here, a few people on the beach. Portelet Tower, protecting the bay. There's those apartments to the right, just walk past. 1.5 million, 2 million, 3 million. Great view. Give any sudden movement of the camera, coming around the gimbal. It's a beautiful island. Very lucky to live here. Canoeists. We'll try and zoom in and see. In. It's focusing though. Here we go. Come on, gimbal. Come on. I think it was that. continue with my walk, walking into the sun. Sorry about the quality of the light. It's kind of washing out the colours. The light's getting in the lens, the sun's getting in the lens. So I want to do one of these a week. Lose some weight, get a bit fitter and healthier. Become a better cameraman. I'm confident at talking to a camera as I'm walking. With a view to nailing these skills when actually going travelling. A few years, a couple of years, few years. Not in the short term anyway. So I'm heading off to Noirmont Point. Just top of that headland in the distance, that's where my car is. So it's only a short walk. Today, probably need to, there's a lady coming with a dog, probably need a companion dog to walk with, but unfortunately I'm able to get one. To the lifestyle. See people, dogs get anxious, of course, you would, exceptionally attached to them, apparently. Oh, down to this ground. Yeah, so the dog will be part of the family. And your planet job. Really ideal that leave them behind. Morning. So a couple of bunkers, more gun emplacements. Just there to another screen. Just actually go and have a quick look. I hope the camera works quite smooth. This gimbal is worth it. Seems okay. Good position. The Germans look out to attack the Allies. They came anywhere near the island. Can jump down without dropping the gimbal. Hurting myself. I do have a 360 camera as well. One of these Insta 360s. It's pretty awesome. So as I progress and get better, to be able to integrate both sets of footage. I do love the interstate. I stick on the pole and I attach it to my rucksack. Just let it film. And then obviously in editing you can choose what you're looking at. Great bit of kit and the quality is pretty awesome. Having said that, it's an iPhone 15 and the quality is pretty awesome also. So I'll head to that car park there. There's a nice spot where you can get a great view looking back towards Portelet Bay. Plan on doing these walks come rain or shine. I'm going to have to find a solution as to how I can avoid water droplets on the lens. Any ideas? Let me know. Morning. Morning. Yeah. That's an example of me taking my eye off the camera. Dropping the wrist slightly, the camera wants to dip down, so just try and avoid that. This is also a little smidgen of the island walk, where once a year they have a walk around the island, and a few thousand people participate. A few hundred maybe. I think it's 46 miles, 47 miles from start to finish. A grueling walk. You're doing it at pace. I have not done it. Maybe we should do it next year. See if we can record the whole thing from start to finish. Maybe a time lapse or something. Okay, so I'm just walking above a bunker. On top of a bunker. To the right. Angle Portland. So I'll walk to that bench there, walk that way, walk to that bench there, and I will end this 30-minute-ish video. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been too boring. Maybe I need to change the tone of my voice. It's a bit monotone. Got things I need to learn. Future comments. Please like and subscribe. Get that. Here's a view. Beautiful island.